another legal complaint against atheist activist for Hindu goddess art. So,
new one, guys. This is completely new.
On July 22nd, 2021, Atheist Republic received a letter containing a legal notice filed by Akhilesh Vyas, a lawyer based in India. The letter directed the complaint to Facebook and Twitter, demanding they remove the, quote, offensive posts by Atheist Republic and its founder, Armin Navabi. The complaint claims that Armin and Atheist Republic's goal is to, quote, willfully outrage and hurt the religious sentiments of the Hindus. Vyas's complaint also claims that Facebook officials are in... I practiced this word beforehand. In cahoots. They're in cahoots. They're basically claiming that they're connivance, that the Facebook officials are in connivance with Atheist Republic, allowing the latter to post illegal and malicious content. The complaint also highlighted that by maintaining the content on their platforms, Facebook and Twitter are in violation of Indian law, including the recently enacted information technology rules, and threatened the companies with further legal action. So I actually have this complaint right here.
Yeah? Show us.
I have 8 pages of this legal complaint.
This is the first time that they actually physically sent it to us. They felt the need to fit like that. We have gotten so many legal complaints over this. This is the 5th one, I think, right?
I've lost track. I think it's 5th, maybe 6th.
Okay, guys, for people who don't know, this is about us posting a picture of sexy Kali, just like a Hindu goddess, okay? This goddess, this image, posting this on Twitter has gotten us 5 or 6 official legal complaints. This is the first time that the legal company who filed this lawsuit, legal complaint, or is it lawsuit or legal?
It's a notice. It's not a lawsuit. It's just
a notice. This is the first time that they actually mailed the physical copy of it to us. They're like, women business this, okay? We're not just gonna like just tag you on Twitter and tell you that that this is you. There's a legal notice against you. We're gonna actually mail this to you so you guys know that we mean business. So
I was excited because usually they just tag us on Twitter or we find out through Indian news media. Well, okay, so technically it's not all. The 5 or 6 are not all legal complaints. Some were lawsuits involving us, but we're not the party of them. Like, we're just talking about general legal instances in India. Okay, some of them are like threatening to file FIR. Some of them, it's very diverse. But there's been many. Okay, and so what's interesting is that this is addressed to Facebook India and its appointed grievance officer, Armin Navabi, and Atheist Republic. And then it's also addressed to Twitter, India, and then Twitter itself in San Francisco, and then Twitter's interim grievance officer. And subject, legal notice for deleting the offensive content on your platform by Atheist Republic / Armin Navabi.
Wait, haven't they already deleted? Guys, I don't understand this legal complaint. They deleted the image. They deleted the image of the Hindu goddess. So what's the problem?
They blocked it.
But they completely removed my account on Twitter.
That's what doesn't make sense to me, is that you haven't been on Twitter since November of 2020. And we're still getting legal complaints and notices about you being on Twitter. I don't understand.
These people with the legal lawsuits managed to completely remove me from Twitter, but they're like, they're still gonna cry about it. I mean, what is this trying to accomplish other than all the legal notices that we got before? Like, what is this? What is this doing that the other ones didn't?
It's threats.
It's threats against Twitter.
Yeah.
So it's hard to blame Twitter because India is like a big country and you're getting so many legal notices, and they're like India's legal system, Armin and Susie. India's legal Twitter's like, India versus Armin and Susie. Okay, bye-bye, Armin and Susie. It was nice having you for a while on Twitter, but...
Well, Twitter's been in hot water in India anyways. Like we covered a few weeks ago how the police busted into their offices because they put a like manipulated media tag on like a spokesperson for BJP, like because that's how crazy things have gotten. Anyways, guys, all the sources for our news are in the description. This is on our website. You can actually find the scanned document and you can read this full legal complaint yourself if you want to. It's on our website. It's very interesting. So this guy talks on behalf of his client that my client is a law student who is also a public-spirited person, and he is compelled by the circumstances to present the legal notice. My client is a user of Facebook whereby he came upon the very abusive and offensive content put on your platform by account user Armin Navabi. That post depicts very abusive, filthy language written about Hindu gods and goddesses. The user of the account has put obscene, filthy, and abusive and demeaning graphics of Hindu religion and gods on its Instagram account /profile. So they start talking about our Instagram here, but like Instagram isn't actually like included in this notice. I think maybe they're just going straight to Facebook because it owns Instagram.
Wait, say that part again about that law student being sad. He was like, I'm so sad. This makes me so sad. Your post about my goddesses, it makes me sad.
Wait, no, it gets better.
Have to file a legal complaint about this post on your page that made me sad. Again, seriously, guys, they're taking this law student has hired a legal company to file a legal complaint against these social media platforms because he didn't like a post that he saw on our page and it hurts his fifis, and this is his reaction. God damn, man, you're a pathetic, sensitive little snowflake. Get over it. You will not be able to survive life. I promise you, life is going to become so difficult for you. You are going to suffer. You will not enjoy your life if this is what upsets you. God damn it. It's amazing. I mean, is he paying this legal company? Like, you know what? I don't blame the legal company, and I don't blame Twitter. Right? Twitter is like, we can't deal with this crap. These people are sensitive, and they are spending money with legal notices. It's easier to just get rid of Armin and Susie. The legal company are like, this idiot is giving us money. We might as well just find a legal notice and collect his money. But the real victim here is this idiot that doesn't know how to block a page that he doesn't like, and has to like do the, Susie, do you know how much it costs you to just block our page? It costs you $0. It costs you $0. But you had to do it the hard way. You had to like, no. I have to go file a legal notice after they've already been blocked. They already lost their accounts. But no, I have to add on top of that. You wasted your money, okay? And guess what? You're actually helping us. We have people who are saying, I didn't see the point of your art, but all these legal notices are making me see the point of your art. I didn't support them before. In fact, I didn't even like them, but now I do. Okay, you need to. This is idiotic. Also, the whole point of India being filled with a bunch of like snowflakes that is holding India back against all the other people in India who are trying to push India forward. These pathetic people who are acting like this, who think their fifis are grants for legal complaints. That's our point. And guess what? Who's making that point for us? You are. You are doing our job. So you are paying money so that we can highlight you and your ridiculousness to show you how big of a problem this is in India. So congratulations, you paid and you're making our case. I hope it was worth it. But good.
I was about to say the complaint literally says, I was left shocked and deeply hurt after coming across the post, as I mentioned above. But so it goes even further. Wait, let me find it. So it goes to, kind of inform these companies exactly what is illegal about this content. It complains about it for a long time, basically about talking about the very common argument that we've come across about promoting enmity between communities, and that's your intention, and communal disharmony, that excuse. But what was interesting is that this actually mentions the Blasphemous Art Project by name for the first time. The rest of them haven't.
What an honor.
So it wasn't just Goddess Kali, although it does specifically quote those tweets, which have been available on Twitter since November. It actually talks about the photographs and contents named Blasphemous Art under its Atheist Republic art group has also shown photos of Goddess Kali, Prophet Muhammad, Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, etc., which may not be accepted in any form. So for the first time, they actually mention our other blasphemy.
Guys, go check it out. BlasphemousArt.com. If you want to see BlasphemousArt.com, if you want to see, this guy is advertising for us, okay? If you guys want to know what he's so buttered about, just go to BlasphemousArt.com. This is let me actually remove the dark mode. This is an Atheist Republic project. All our art is available here. You get the free version if you subscribe to our newsletter. You get them all for free. So go check them out. Look at this. All our art. Look at how many pages do we have. We have so much. It goes on 12 pages, and that's not including the comics. Okay, if you want to see the comics, then here. So this is Blasphemous Art, and you have the illustrated scripture. We have like Hindu scripture. We turn into comics. We have where's that? Islamic ones. Oh yeah, this is the Islamic one. Oh, this is a Christian one. Old Testament, New Testament. Quran, Hadith, and Hindu scripture, all of it. BlasphemousArt.com. Go check it out.
Do you want to hear their demands?
Oh, wow. Do I? Go on.
Yeah. Block the user account in the name of Atheist Republic, Armin Navabi, and other URLs mentioned above, blah, blah, blah. Preserve all the information and records so that evidence may be maintained for future legal proceedings. And identify and remove other such user accounts having similar and identical offensive content. They then go on to delineate specific aspects of the penal code that they violate and of the Information Technology Act. But it was really funny because on the last page, this is where it gets really good. It is therefore mentioned that immediate action may be taken against Armin Navabi or its Atheist Republic online account, and strict action must be taken against him. Otherwise, my client reserves their right to file civil/criminal case against both of you before the competent court of law. India, this is the best part. Facebook India is directed to take criminal action by lodging an FIR against the accused and ban his account on Facebook. So they are demanding that Facebook file or begin to initiate an FIR against you. They're demanding that Facebook takes on the responsibility of beginning to press criminal charges against you. That's how far
they want the entity that is the gajillion dollar company that is Facebook to file a criminal, not just block me, but actually file a criminal case against me as an individual for posting pictures of Muhammad and Hindu gods and goddesses. That's what they want. That's what this is a law school. Which law school is, I hope this person doesn't graduate because how is this person a law student?
No,
okay.
The client is a student.
That's what I know. That's what I said.
But they didn't write this.
So that's even worse. The law firm is this. Okay, well, that makes it even worse. The people who have actually graduated law school think that it makes sense for them to ask, do you understand how amazing that would be for me? Do you understand what would that do for my public image if I had Facebook, the entity that is Facebook, these people are living in La La Land. Okay, if I had Facebook file a criminal case against me, have they ever filed a criminal case against anybody? I don't know. Against me as an individual, do you know I would become world famous? I would be on the goddamn news. I would be able, our Patreon will skyrocket. I would be able to go on so many goddamn shows. This would be the best thing that could ever happen to us. These people don't understand how anything works. This would be the biggest gift to Atheist Republic and me. I wouldn't have to do anything ever again when it comes to marketing. This would be like millions of dollars worth of marketing that was gifted to us for free. And it will never happen.
Well,
go on.
They conclude by threatening to file FIRs against employees of Twitter and Facebook themselves.
Okay.
If they don't.
All right.
So that's how they conclude.
Let's keep doing this.
What's interesting is that that this was dated from June 22nd, 2021, but it didn't get here until a few days ago. So it took a month to get here, but Facebook and Twitter received this a lot sooner than we did.
By the way, I honestly, I'm looking forward to all of this. Come at us, right? Like, this is like, you guys, like, I mean, I'm hoping for a second round of legal notices and butthurt and everything. The first round was like,
this is
the giant. These are like aftershocks. I'm talking about a major hit, okay? Because the first time we got a hit, we went from 100 patrons to 400 patrons, right? So because of the attention that these people brought to us, right? So the amount of support we got, like, we were not financially viable as an entity before we got attacked by these people. And now we are financially viable, okay? But now we are being greedy because we're financially viable, but Susie's like, I wish we could do this. I wish we could help people with that. Oh, there are so many things like Suze wants to do when it comes to like human rights related that we don't have the money and the resources for. And Susie like really wants to do these things. And I was like, maybe another Hindutva wave of attack will get us funded enough for Susie to be able to do all those things. Okay. So I don't know. Get us to 1,000 patrons and Susie will be able to quit her job and work Atheist Republic full time. And like the first, given that we got to 400, like look at all these articles that we're writing. We have authors that write for us and like source things to us and design these covers. That's because of the Hindutva attack and the patrons that we got. We get to afford all of these things, all of these things, right? Now we need to get us to 1,000 patrons so Suze could like focus on Atheist Republic full time. And she has some very specific projects. She's like, we need to, because we are like, as an organization, she wants to do human rights related stuff, but we are filed as under an education company, right? So our mandate is to raise awareness, right? But even though that's our mandate, that's what we've been filed under. She wants to do some things that are more direct when it comes to human rights activity, but those things, cost money and resources, right? So get us to 1,000 patrons and we'll see what we can do. Link in the description to our Patreon. Get us to 1,000 patrons so that we can get... Guys, ever since Susie joined the Atheist Republic, we have done things that I thought we would not be able to do in a lifetime, okay? So in 1 year of her working, we have grown so much and we have done so much more than I imagined we could do. Aww. So if Susanna gets to work full-time for Atheist Republic, we will be unstoppable. So get us to 1,000 patrons. Link in the description, and you get for free all this blasphemous art that, again...
Yeah, if you want to know what these people are so upset about.
Yes, all of this blasphemous art that is getting all of these lawsuits, these ones, the blasphemous art, okay? All of this will be mailed to you in one ebook, okay? Every single one of them. Well, we keep adding to the ebook, okay? So subscribe to the newsletter and you get it all for free. And also support us on Patreon so that we we could pay our artists and get you more blasphemy. And again, we need to animate this art. That takes a lot of money. So if you get us to more patrons, we get to create more animations faster as well. Oh yeah, some people say Atheist Republic 24/7 news. Yeah, that we will require 1 million patrons for that.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. AJ is saying, OMG, you should see the...
Yeah, they've only been complaining about the safer work versions.
Yes. Yeah, the ones that they're seeing that they're offended, they don't even have nudity. Imagine if they were patrons and they could see... Hendutva, if you want to get really offended, become a patron and become a patron and see what we have actually, what the patrons get to see, because those are a lot more juicy. So check it out. Anyways, do you want to say anything? Do you want to have any closing remarks?
No, I guess all these legal notices and complaints that we get are often not even directed towards us. They're often directed directly to Twitter and Facebook and just mention us. Like there was a lawsuit and we weren't a necessary party. It was just about us. And so this highlights the need for us to be able to control the way that we contact our own community, right? Because platforms can decide, it's not worth putting up with all of this nonsense, all these complaints, let alone the government of India's meddling directly with Facebook, which is a whole different story. We can't necessarily count on these platforms to be where we can find and contact our audience consistently. So what that means is, as Armin was saying, he gave you a lot of incentive about why you should join our newsletter, but you should also just join our newsletter because it's how we can make sure that we can always contact you, no matter who tries to take us down.
Oh, so, by the way, for people who does not, who I wasn't clear enough. So the newsletter is free. You get all our art for free. The patrons get the uncensored version of our art, but we make 3 versions of our art. The safer work clothed version of our art, which is also very sexy, even if it doesn't have any nudity. And then we make the nude version of our art, which is for our patrons. And then we make one version, which is the nude, but with the censored symbol on it. Okay. But the safer work version doesn't have that censored logo on it, and it's very beautiful and it looks sexy and it's free. So if you're a newsletter, something you don't have to be a patron to see our art. However, if you are a patron, you see a better version of our art. Okay. Yeah, but the safer work is free to become a subscriber. Somebody was saying BJP IT sale will harass you more. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Oh,
I welcome every single one of them. See what you can do. Bring your worst.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. Link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe. Link in the description below.